Hi guys, so today we're on a definite adventure. We almost like slid down all kinds of crazy feet. You would have been calling 911 for us, you guys. But anyway, we are at we're in North Truro, I believe that's how it's pronounced, down at Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And this is a defunct, if you will, Air Force base. It was built in 1950. And its heyday was during the Cold War. So it's all pretty much now been taken over by the national parks, but a lot of it is supposed to still be here and abandoned, but you're supposed to be able to get into some of it. But they said just be really careful. Some of it they haven't taken down yet because of expense, because it has asbestos. So we're gonna be wearing our masks even though there's nobody here for a good part of this. But I can see coming up, there's like some things that are supposedly we'll be able to really do some discovering on. And let me spin around. I don't know if you can see that water tower up behind me. That is defunct, but that was the original water tower here. But anyway, we're gonna keep walking up. When we get closer up to some really fun stuff, I'll turn this camera back on and keep you guys posted. Okay, can you guys see this? All right, now everything I read says they're actually open for tours. And I guess maybe at some capacity they're still using this, but it doesn't really appear to be. Everything has now got gates and huge triple wire barbed wire and crazy, but there is graffiti in here. So somehow, unless that's old graffiti, this used to be open. But it does say they're open for tours. Maybe they're not open now for COVID, but, you know, everything I read, we should be able to find our way in. Meg's looking for another way in. If not, we're going to have to kind of do this video from this side of the fence, which will be kind of unfortunate because I think this here possibly could have been the bowling alley nightclub, which I was really hoping to get inside. So Meg just ran off this way, and I see over there, it looks to be the top of some type of an old castle-like. So I'm gonna sneak on over here. God knows where she went, but you can't go far. I have the car keys. But we did have to hike in a bit to get here. So she's coming back out. I'm not sure if she found anything. So everything I read said nothing about this fencing. It does look fairly new, but absolutely everything is fenced. Whoever did this did a really good job. It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to get into anything. It's really, I'm really sad. I had done some homework on this and really hoped we could have gotten in to see some cool stuff and found a new place for people to explore. But it's just not looking promising. We've walked and walked and endangered our lives trying to find it, but I think we're gonna have to do some other things with this video. I think we should go exploring in the town. So, Meg, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
This sucks.
I know. I hate when this happens. False advertising.
This is all you. You didn't do enough homework.
I did a lot of homework on this.
Clearly not.
You should have seen the places we drove to get to this. It was craziness. Anyway, we drove past a few places coming in. And we're gonna go check them out. If they're really cool, we'll turn the camera on and make a video out of this after all. So Meg thinks she's gonna give this one more try. She thinks she can slide under this fence. See this fence with the barbed wire here? And the thing about sliding under the fence is you gotta be able to come back.
I mean, technically I could.
I think you could. But then, like you said, everything seems to be re-fenced off once you get in. So for all that...
I don't know that your boobs would fit under that. But, I mean, technically we could get in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how far we'd get, though.
Should I run in there?
I don't know. Do you think do you think they have cameras here? It doesn't say, but look at, they've got like these things up here, these like lights and...
No, like we could get to some of those buildings.
don't know.
Should I just run down and see what that building is?
I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That might be part of like, they might do shows in there or something because it's painted nicely.
That might be like the only building that was salvageable.
And it might be like locked up.
Yeah.
Most of them seem fenced
But
off. I don't know, Mom.
I'm up for going to try to check out a little like cool shops.
I can't imagine unless that's the bowling alley.
Yeah, and it
But I
hasn't been
can't
open since
imagine
1984. And so
I can't imagine that would be the bowling alley. But I mean, it's long. Like there might be lanes. I don't know. I just want to see the bowling alley.
I know, but I don't think you're gonna be able to get in there if you get up there.
Yeah.
And it's a lot and a lot of risk.
But I could.
You could, and I could try.
It's up to you.
Nah, let's take the safe route today.
Yeah, and you can come all this way, and then you just wuss out as soon as I find a way in.
You can try, but
Okay.
really?
Don't tell me I can try, and then.
I'm just afraid. It says, danger, do not enter, authorized personnel only. You pretend like you don't speak English. Wow. Nice swing. Can you get between them if you swing it out far enough? Oh, don't you dare get stuck. I don't have to call 911.
There's no time for fat jokes. I don't know. I mean, I could slide under and take a run down if you want, but if not,
I don't think you're gonna get into
you just
anything.
don't want to miss out.
No, you can. I'll video from this side of the fence.
It's not as fun alone.
Yeah.
Maybe if you just would wiggle under with me.
I don't think it'll fit. But you know what? Let's go see if there's any cool shops and buy ourselves something as a token for driving 2.5 hours each way for nothing.
Can't say I didn't find us a way in.
But you know what? We did save a lot of people that watch this a lot of time.
Because if you want to go in, you can go in that way.
Okay, there you go. If they don't change the fencing after.
So we're walking back to the car, and we, on our way, saw a bunch of pine cones on the trees. Wow, I really popped that pimple earlier. Anyways, so Mom wants to get some pine cones, but my little hands are not up for the task because they are prickly. So
I'm gonna get them.
So she get them.
When you open the bag, you just gotta twist. You put some in the bag. See, you go like this. You take it like this, and oh, look at that. That's because that's dead wood. You don't even have to twist those.
Wow, regular old forager.
Yeah, we'll make some good stuff with this.
So I'm gonna let her keep getting them.
Maybe the small ones are easier too. There's other kinds. Stop and check out this beach that she had checked, and we were going to come this summer, but we didn't make it because it's a ways away. But we're definitely going to come back here.
Yeah, come back here when COVID isn't.
Yeah, a
hopefully
thing.
next summer.
What's the name of it? This beach?
Marconi.
Marconi Beach. They've got amazing dunes here. We don't have that down our way.
No, it's really cool.
Yeah, you don't see that in like Florida or anything. It's really unique.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. All right, on to our next stop.
It's like even if they are open, you have to ring the bell.
Yeah, this is like really strange. We're trying to get a bite to eat, and everything out here seems to be closed, and it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I mean, it says that they were supposed to be open till 3, but it says like the closed sign is up. So like.
And it was so cute. We thought this would be a really cute little pastry shop.
I'm just curious if it was even open when we first drove by at like noon.
Yeah, when we spotted it and said we're gonna go back.
There was no one in this little driveway. It's only 2 spots. Oh, you can go on the other side. I was gonna say it's only 2 parking spots.
Huh. Well, off to the next place. Food above. Are these like sea glass and rock? Someone drilled through them? You know what these are? These big glass balls? Those are what they used to actually use for lobster buoys. And if you look, you can see on the end where there's like a, big knot, because they didn't spend a lot of time. They weren't arched.
I'm afraid to even go inside.
I think this is an old baby scale. I wish you could use it to weigh anything.
You can't take it back?
Well, I'll keep it if you don't want it.
Well,
I'll give it as a gift. I
I'm just gonna
understand.
say, because I can never,
2015.
I can never. The reason why is we buy in ours.
I understand.
I
Yeah.
sell that
You know what I'm
for
going to do next year, and I think this would be a great idea. I know you said you want to sell from free and stuff. Why don't you do an artist and represent different
Look at the size of this crystal.
No?
Wow.
It's not our vibe. The reason why I can never pay them what they, it's not my vibe. My vibe is, the look relaxed.
Move it.
I'm the TJ Maxx of the, you know what I mean, of the, because, like, I don't want to,
I understand.
I compare myself to TJ Maxx, because sometimes you can go into TJ Maxx and get something amazing.
Well, you know what I'm going to do next year?
What?
This is my winter project. I'm going to make all these things. Remember I made the new beach sign?
Yes.
No, that's not silver.
These
Okay.
are 2 for
A lot of
$1
that stuff
crystals.
is from, oh, that is really cool. I worked in the shop in Orleans.
Is this that same stone? Put on polish?
Thank God.
Like what? That's not real. That's not.
Those have to be dyed.
So
Yeah.
this comes apart. I don't, what did I price it?
Seafoam calcium.
Okay, cool.
You got a question from me?
Yeah, and these too, but they just look a little shinier, like they put some kind of oil on them or something.
We opened up at 2.
We opened up at 2 and it was still very busy, so we're trying to take 2 days off, but.
Oh, what are all these? Different beads and stuff? I'll fill a bag for $2.
Yeah.
But like, what the heck is that?
I'm not religious at all.
It's a ring.
Love them. Love is my only religion, and
Could be an emerald.
but I love rosaries. There's something about using rosaries because I like
Looks like an
them
emerald.
to like have them with their intentions or their, I like the idea. I definitely understand.
18 deal.
Oh, here's some little.
Okay, good. There's no tax.
I want to get a little pyramid.
Any particular stone or color?
Sure.
Thank you for the support and love. Thank you.
Oh my god, that's like the necklace I had.
Yeah.
$30.
It's a little big to go around in it.
Oh,
I know.
That one's only $11.
It's not as nice.
Thank you for the love and support. We appreciate that.
It's hard to fix.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This flower agate.
Oh. Alrighty then. We're driving our 2.5 hours back home from Cape Cod. And the best part of it, I think, was Buddha Bob's crystal shop. And got a couple of crystals there. But everything is virtually closed. We pulled into, I can't tell you how many like little coffee shops and gift shops and tea shops and herb shops, and every place was just, they roll up the carpet here. When they say they roll up the carpet here Labor Day weekend, boy, they mean it. But thank God Buddha Bob's was open. So I'm not sure how well we're doing with this whole, you know, abandoned places. Everything we read, you know, and then you get there and people are tricking you. So we're going to try to reach out and see what else we can find, but we might have to be moving on to doing a few other things. But if you guys come up with any ideas that are for real, and get the sun in my eyes, guys. Oh, that made it worse. So if you find anything that, you know, we should go and check out and stuff, we'd be happy to do it. In fact, we'd be more than happy if we know that it's for real. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.